Imagine a situation whereby you are ending 2025 fulfilled with a list of your goals smashed. You're looking at the list of your goals and you're seeing that you've smashed your goals for the year in different aspects of your life, spiritually, career wise, academically, in your personal life, like you're smashing your goals. Imagine that situation. You'll feel happy, right? So that is why this January, that is why whenever you are watching this video, you have to start planning, setting your goals. And this video will teach you or tell you how to actually achieve those goals. Why should you set these goals? You can tell yourself for months, for years, that you want to achieve something, that you want to do something. But if you don't take your time to figure out how you are going to do that, why you are going to do that, and when you are going to do that, you might eventually not make that thing happen. If you don't prioritize your goals and what you really want, it is easy for you to go in the direction of where life is taking you. Just going with the flow, just however you see it in the morning when you wake up, whatever happens. It is good to trust God, but at the same time, set goals for yourself as an individual. You get so that is why it is important for you to set goal, especially this year. So now I'm going to list out some things you have to do to be able to set goals that you achieve this year. One of them is to write down your goals and be specific and clear about those goals that you've set. Write them down because a Dominican university found people who write their goals down are 42% more likely to achieve them. Your goals shouldn't just live in your head, but they should be written down. When you think of something, when you think, oh, I want to achieve so thing, I want to get a car this year, I want to lose so pounds this year, they shouldn't just be in your head because it is easy for you to forget. By the time you start thinking of other things, by the time you are being faced with hassles of life, like you get other problems or challenges of life, you forget your goals. You might likely forget your goals. You get it's just living here. It means that you are not even serious with it. But when you get a pen and get a paper and write down that goals, it means you are taking a step further. It means this is a sign that I am truly serious about achieving this goal. This is a sign of seriousness. So, as you're setting that goal for the year, don't just let it live here. Get a paper, get a pen, write them down. It should be on your book so that it will help you subsequently in the other steps that I'll mention here. Even if you don't want to write it down on paper, you can use Google Doc or your notebook, like any note writing app that you have in your phone. You can use it for writing down your goal. And you also have to be clear and specific. You don't just say, oh, I want to save money. No, you have to be clear, you have to be specific. I want to save $1,000 by December of this year. I want to lose 6 kg before the end of July 2025. Don't just say I want to lose some weight. It is not specific. You have to be clear. Clarity will help you achieve your goals easily, as it can easily align with the decisions you make. When you are clear on the goal you want to achieve, you can easily make decisions. Oh, okay, because I want to achieve this by this time, I have to wake up by this time every day for 30 days. You get it helps you in your decision making when you are clear on what you want to do. But when you are not clear, you'll be confused and you will have that tendency of not achieving your goal because you are not clear. That clarity is not there. So you have to be clear and specific and then write down that clear and specific goal. Okay, then moving on to the second one, you have to break down your goals into steps. Break down those big goals into smaller steps. Divide them into manageable tasks so that you can be able to achieve this. For instance, let's say you're a YouTuber, you get, and you have to create content. How do you do this? Perhaps you know that you cannot um, control the amount of subscribers you can get in a month, but the fact that you can do something to encourage the growth of those subscribers. How do you do that? By breaking them into steps. They go of, okay, I want to have 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so it means every day, or maybe say every week, I have to produce 7 videos. Because the more videos I produce, the more videos I put out there, more people are watching it, and more people are likely to subscribe to my channel. So In a week, I'm going to post 3 videos, I'm going to post 4 videos to ensure that my subscriber count grows. Or you can decide to post daily. You see, you're breaking it into smaller steps. You're breaking it every week. You have something you're doing every day. You have something you're doing. Maybe on Mondays I shoot videos, on Tuesdays I edit, on Wednesdays I optimize. You have different things you are doing. You're breaking them into steps, so therefore you have that tendency of achieving that goal. So also, when you are about to lose weight, or you have the goal of losing weight, by the time you break it into steps, every day I'm going to take 100, or rather, I'm going to walk some kilometers. I'm going to do exercise for, I'm going to work out for uh, 30 minutes. I'm going to work out for 20 minutes every day. These are different things you are doing for you to achieve that bigger goal. You're taking smaller steps that will help you achieve that bigger goal before a certain period of time. See, your goal is time bound when you have smart goals. Let me give another example. Let's say you want to achieve the goal of reading, let's say 30 books before the end of the year or more. You know, it means every day you can decide to read a chapter of a book. You can decide to read 10 pages from a book. You can decide to read 2 chapters, and before you know it, you'll be through with a particular book. You keep it one, done. You go over to the next book, you read 10 pages every day. These are steps you are taking to make sure that you achieve that goal. But if you don't break them into steps, how will you achieve it? So take notes, very, very important. So moving on to the fourth tip or step for achieving your goal. Look at your goals daily. This might sound cliche, but it is very, very important. When you look at your goals, you are keeping them in sight. You are not losing focus of what you actually want to achieve in a certain period of time, in a year, in a month, in a week. You are looking at it, and your mind is focused. You really know, okay, this is what I want to achieve. The concentration is there, because remember the saying, out of sight is out of mind. Because if you don't actively keep your goals in sight, you can easily forget them. That's why I said, okay, first of all, write it down. That is why it is important for you to write it down. After writing it down, you now have to start looking at them every day, as much as possible, as often as you can. So looking at your goals daily ensures that you don't lose sight of what truly matters, that you stay aligned with your priorities, and you condition your mind to recognize opportunities that help you achieve those goals. Because imagine a situation whereby you want to get a particular car, perhaps a silver Toyota car, of a particular year, maybe say latest model, silver color. There's a tendency that when you have that in your mind, when you go out, you know, and you are passing, there's a high chance that you'll be seeing those type of cars, because you are focused. This is what you want. So when you see it, you can easily recognize it and be like, yes, this is what I want. I can't wait to have you. Because your mind, it dey there. Your mind is focused. But when your mind is not focused, you can see that car randomly and you not even take it as nothing. You not take it as anything, rather, because your mind is not focused there. But when your mind is focused there, and you know that, okay, this is what I want for myself before the end of this year, as you're going and you're seeing that car, you'll be like, yes, 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 this is my car. This is the car I want to get. The fourth thing that you have to do for you to easily achieve your goal is to build productive habits. Incorporate daily routines that aligns with your goals. Build routines and stick with them. So you have to train your mind to actually know what to do. Train your mind that in such a way that in the morning, I want to do this. I want to be able to do this from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. before I take my bath and go to work. You are the boss of your mind. You are the boss of your mind. So therefore, train your mind to be able to do all these things when you wake up. If you want to read a book for an hour before you go out for your lectures as a student, or before you go to work, or before you start working as somebody that works at home, you want to read a book, you want to work out, you want to, you know, whatever you want to do as an individual, you can achieve it because you're the boss of your mind. Okay? So don't allow your mind to control you, but rather you should be the one to control your mind. So whatever you want to achieve, whatever goal you want to achieve, it is achievable. Okay, when you start doing all these productive routines, whatever it means for you or whatever it takes for you to achieve this goal, you can actually achieve it. Even if when you feel you don't have time, oh, I have to show up in the office by 7 a.m. What about waking up by 4 a.m., starting those things you want to do, reading that book you want to read, working out, doing that workouts you want to do before you get that, before you leave the door? What have you? While creating all these routines, replace the old habits with the good ones. Like habits like eating sugary foods when you want to have a healthier life. You can replace it by eating healthier. If you want to, and also uh stop eating late at night if you want to lose some pounds. Also, if you know that you want to have more money before the year ends, replacing the bad habits of spending anyhow without budgeting, without saving, without having an investment plan, replacing those bad habits with good ones. So be consistent with these good habits because habits are building blocks of success. So moving on to the other point that will help you achieve your goal for this year or whenever is visualize success. This is very, very, very important for you to also do. Visualize you achieving that goal. What will it feel like when you actually achieve that goal? What will it feel like when you actually lose that weight that you want to lose? How will you feel? Happy, right? Excited, right? Fulfilled, right? So see yourself achieving that. See yourself as that. Visualize your success. Before you step, like when you wake up in the morning, before you leave your bed, close your eyes for some minutes. See yourself in that state you want to be. See yourself achieving that goal. See yourself as someone who has already achieved that goal, who has already gotten that car that you want to get, who has already lost that weight, that those kgs you want to lose, who has already gotten that financial independence you are looking for, who has already built or have a connection of friends, who has genuine friends, who is surrounded by people who genuinely love you, who care about you, who is confident. See yourself attending conferences, speaking in public places. That is, as somebody who has gained confidence. Maybe let's say you want to be more confident, that's the goal you want to achieve. Visualize yourself speaking confidently, talking to people in a public place, being that confident girl, be that confident man. Visualize yourself actually achieving, or as somebody who has achieved those goals you set for yourself. You want to come out with good grades, then visualize yourself graduating with that good grades. You want to travel the world, you want to go on vacations, you want to get married, then visualize yourself doing that. Feel that excitement too as you're visualizing, like see yourself happy, feel that excitement. Let it be like you have already achieved that. And also, these tools can help you affirm to yourself daily, every day. Affirm those things you want. I am courageous. I am smart. I am this. I am that. I'm achieving my dreams. Affirm. You can go to YouTube to look for affirmation videos. You can go to Pinterest. You can use ChatGPT. You can go use Google. Google is your friend to look for affirmations that you can speak to yourself to help your mind, to shift your mindset. Also, very important, create a vision board. For this year, create a vision board. Don't forget. Picture, put all those pictures of what you want to achieve for the new year in that vision board, and you look at it daily, get excited because that is your reality. That is your reality. Like in few weeks, months, if you are focused and you don't lose sight of what you really want. Now, the last but not the least step is for you to act on your goals daily. This will help you actually achieve your goal for this year. Those little actions you take consistently, that you take daily, would eventually lead to big results. So, Act on your goals daily, and by all means avoid procrastination, because time waits for nobody. Why wait for what is not waiting for you? Time is not waiting for you, so why wait for time? Why wait for the right time when the time is not waiting for you? With these few steps I've given you, I hope you'll be able to achieve your goals for this year. If you have any tip you want to add, or you have any questions, you can kindly drop it in the comment section. I'll be willing to answer your questions. Until I see you in my next video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Leave a comment, please. Until we see again, I am Amaka. Take care.